9:41. G'day people, another Friday at Slatey, new favourite spot always. Where else I'm going to go? 9:41, I arrived at about 10 past 8. So an hour and a half went past, got here, set up, all this and that. I've run 4 buckets, pretty much moving overburden really, well the first 3 were. Obviously the 4th one was not moving overburden, because why? I've got a wonderful piece, best piece all day. I mean, only been a short period of time, but it's the best piece all day, and that's it. I'll open up the tape with a wonderful piece. What is that? Just a rock. Of course it is. I can't see the best piece all day. There it is. It was hiding. Where am I? It's very big and one visible. It's very big but flat. So not a lot of substance to it, but still, I like to show a huge piece. That's in the shade or sun, whatever it is. It's 9:40 now. Yeah, I looked at the clock. Okay, I just wanted to show that in case I don't make any more tapes after that. This is the setup I'm running. The triple decker with the funnel. Blue Mat stayed at home. Not much else to show for now. So I'll be back later with some more gold or something useful. Over. 10:37. Before it was like 9:30, so it's 10:30. People, what I've done, 10:30. I've done 9 buckets, so I'm about to do number 10. I'm going to show a feed. Who hates feeds can look away now. Oh, so 10 coming up. The first 9 were just like pretty much landscaping, moving overburden, this and that. Although I did get that lovely piece, and that was bucket number 4. Since bucket number 4, I've done 5 or 6 more buckets. Got pretty much a couple of bits and pieces, couple of barons. I think all day I've done 10 buckets. I'll be lucky if I got 0.1. Oh, hang on. 10 buckets, 0.01. How can it be 0.1? Where are you going, 0.1? 10 buckets is normal. I got shit buckets. Well, I must have 0.05 then. Or not even. So I didn't see much gold. But anyway, people, look. Here we go for bucket number 10. Everything seems to be travelling fine. The way it's set up. Okay, let's go. Hold up. Tumbler. And feed. I've taken off my shirt, man, already hot. Made myself hot earlier than that, an hour ago. Sun's starting to peek up behind me. Haven't had anybody upset the Serenity yet. That's good. I think a lot of people go camping and just stay at their camp. That's what I reckon. Chucking in full trowels at a time, and seems to be working really well. People, the reason I'm showing the feed, this is a bucket from an area, a section, where I expect to have a good amount of gold. Not a monster amount, but a good amount, and maybe a good sized piece as well. So if does not hold gold, I won't be annoyed or anything. I just might try another spot. Like, there's no point panning looking for a good spot. I do that all the time and it doesn't help me. Better off just running a bucket. Probably doesn't take a lot longer. Okay, water off. Tumbler off. Why I brought the funnel back? I like it. It's fun with the funnel, and without the funnel, it's less fun. And if it's no longer fun, walk away. People, I did get one piece of gold, visible piece, and that means there should be a couple more. Yeah, there's two in there, or one. At least I'll show. Who wants to see gold? I got some for you to look at. It's not crazy stupid. It's only for one bucket. It's. I mean, I'll be happy with it. Let's have a look together anyway. Where are we pointing? I think we're good. Wait, I think we're good. Oh yeah, that's a good bucket. I'll go back there. I'll continue digging that place. My second best bucket all day. The best bucket had that piece in it, which was bucket number 4. Let me get this shit out first, mate. I was watching Vogus the other day. Fuck me dead. I thought he was backwashing, cleaning up. He's cleaning up his cons by pan. I thought I was looking in the mirror. I'm thinking he might have fucking stole my. Been watching my tapes and copying me. Well, I've been copying him. Nah, I don't copy people. Everything I do, if someone tells me it's red, I say it's blue. Even if it's blue, even if it's red, even if it's black, I don't care. For some reason, I need to stick up for the minority. Not the minority like poofters and that. They can piss off. And the neo-Nazis, they can piss off too. Well, not they can piss off, I mean. I don't stick up for that sort of minority. I stick up for the minority like humble people, not loud people. If you're loud, uh-oh, somebody's coming. Or frogs. Where I'm pointing. If you listen carefully, you might be able to hear a frog. Now. 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 When I say now, it was just before the now. Now. Okay, that's enough. If you didn't hear it, that means the camera's not picking it up. Did I show you? Yeah, I showed you that. So that's the second. That's the second best pan all day. I'm going to continue that same place, and I want to show you a nice flower, if I can find it. Where did I saw it? I'll take this shit off my head. Wait. Who likes flowers? Who doesn't like flowers? You need help. Not you need help. Actually, you're probably indifferent, same as me. Look, I'll show you anyway, the flower. Look. It's like, I don't know how close can I come. It's like a snapdragon, but it's not. If you can see, yellow, it's got red spots. I don't know, is that too close? I put it close anyway. Really close, going back, going back, going back, going back. I'll leave it about there. That should look nice. And that's the branch, a branch of it. And that, where are you pointing, idiot? It's like not every branch has got flowers on it, but it will have flowers. Yes, and there's another, it's like growing everywhere. Okay, so that's that flower. I'll show you another flower here, yellow colour. Bees like yellow. So, like flowers that tend to be yellow continue their they continue living, and their offspring seeds continue and propagate. Here more yellow. I'll show you another yellow flower, different one again. I think that's dandelion kind of a bloody thing. Nice yellow colour. No bees. Oh, there are bees at this place, that's right, there are. But today there's not. It might be a bit early, they're still in bed. And I want to show you something else, wait. Or not, I'll leave it. Yeah, I can. I want to show you some purple flowers in the dark. Purple colour, look nice. Lots of yellow, lots of purple. And I want to show you more purple right here. That there is a thistle. It's either a Scotch thistle or it's not a Scotch thistle. I think it is. Where I used to live, we had these thistles, and the head was like a hops. Looked a bit like hops. We used to say you can make beer out of that. Anyway, that's that, people. I'll be back later with a wonderful pan or something else. Over. 12:37. 12:37. I don't know if 2 hours went past since my last tape. Well, this tape is for me to watch, so I've got something to watch when I get home. Like, say for example, I got very little gold, and I've been there all day. I need to know, where's the gold? What, 20 buckets? What are you doing? Did you go? So I'll just I'll make tapes. The bucket may or may not have gold in it. Probably not. I want to show you something, people. Something different. For me, not different, but for me it's different. Wait, here. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm hurting myself. Wait, when we're putting silver paper, don't guess what's in here. I'll show you. I won't tell you. I'll show you, and then I'll tell you once I show you. Like, get minced meat, right? Get an amount of onion. Chop the onion in small pieces. A piece of some garlic. Chop it up. Like you make plenty. Hey, I made like 6 of these. 3 are gone, and I ate 3, and my son had 2. When I say my son, I make it sound like I've only got 1. I got 2. But when I say my son, that means another one's name is Adrian. Anyway, so that's that garlic, And Vegeta. Who knows about Vegeta? I won't tell you. You don't have to listen. Who doesn't know? It's this stuff. Dehydrated vegetables, I believe. And salt and stuff. Anyway, and that's that. So, and I made a barbecue yesterday. I didn't bring no bread. I ate it all yesterday and this morning. This is quite nice. See, people who go camping, like for one day camping, and make a barbecue, this and that, frying it up, cook the fucking thing at home and bring it, and then eat it. And spend the rest, all that time fucking around. What's it called? Digging. I'm going to put this up the top here and let it heat up in the sun a bit. I just thought I'd show you that. And I'm going to show you a feed. Like I said, this is mainly for me and people who bought shitless, got nothing else to do than watch my shit tape. 12:37. I hope I pressed the button. I'm sure I did. Did I? Yeah, I did. That's 20 buckets here. Throw them rocks out. Let's chuck it in. I'm travelling poorly. 20 buckets. I should have 0.2 by now. I'll be surprised if I got 0.1. But I'll tell you what, people, whether I got 0.1 or 0.2 or 0.5 or 0.6, the digging is the same. You're still digging, you're still feeding, and you're still cleaning out the mat, and you're still eating whatever food you brought, and having refreshing beverages. Everything's the same. So if you go home and you got very little gold and say what a fucking shit day, that means the gold is in excuse me. That means the gold is important. What you need to do somehow make it into a good day, whether you get gold or not. How you do that? Well, you've got to bullshit yourself and say, and that might be hard to do, or it might be easier to do. Depends how badly how badly important the gold is. Like, this is fun. How I do it, it's fun, right? It's not like I'm digging, busting my guts and my back. If you're going home with a sore back, you've done something wrong. Oh, you might not have done something wrong, but a sore back shouldn't be part of it. Like if you dig a square metre of dirt and you've got a sore back, well, fuck, mate. What do you want? You dug a square metre. Don't dig a square metre. Dig a small amount, 1/4 of a metre. And if you still get a sore back, dig even less still. Look me, I've done 20 buckets. I don't know what that is. Neat material, it'd be I don't know, 5 full shovels, I suppose, which would be 5 pans. And I find that you just go at the speed you need. No faster, no slow. I got one piece in there, people. I've got one nice piece, easy visible, and one small piece visible. So that's good. For me it's good. For people who like to see gold it's good. For people who hate me, not so good. You know, I keep saying about how people hate me. I know why. I know why, because I'm a cunt, you know. I'm not really. A person's not a cunt unless you think they're a cunt. If you do, then they are. Or a prick. Or an arsehole. You know what they say in America? Instead of flying foul words and all that, they say jerk. Jerk. I don't know what that means. Like, I can jerk yourself off. You're a jerk. I don't know. I'll show you the nice piece. That's pretty much it. And there's a few bits and pieces in there. I'll show you the bits and pieces. Why not? So I know when I get home I can watch it and I can say, oh, well, you did. What about them bits and pieces? Why didn't you show the people? If you're going to show it, show it. A couple went down there. Anyway, I placed my finger on the... I think I pointed stupid. Sun. Shade. That's off the ground, hang on. Yeah, that's off the ground. It's got... One man, his name's Jason, right? He does Flower Gold Wizards. He says it's a feeler. I never thought about that, but that means it's got chunk, and that's a feeler. It's quite possible that a feeler weighs a heap more than a huge piece, because a huge piece could be like skinny like aluminium foil, and the feeler might be fat like a pig or an obese American. I heard or read or this or that in America, right? Those American people, half of them are obese. Fucking half. That's 50%. Half. What? How can you be struggling to survive if you're obese? Obese means you're fucking pigging out. You're eating like a fucking king, mate. Stop eating, fucking... You fat fuck. Yeah. I must move this nonsense. Oh. Get it out of the sun. Excuse me. So my refreshing beverages don't get hot. Or I can leave it. I'll leave it one more bucket. I've done 20 buckets. A lot of times I'm going home by now. It's only 12:30. Still 6 more hours of digging time. People, I want to show you something. How I set up. I'll show you how I set up my equipment. Like, it's already set up, but every now and then you need to, after a lot of mucking around, your angles can go flying. I'll show you how. You can either pretend I just got here and I'm doing it, or you can pretend I'm just checking that it hasn't moved. So I've got a bubble float, and I've got an angle thing. I used to have a telephone. I fucking destroyed it. I dropped it in the river and destroyed it. This is 20 buckets. I'm not seeing even one piece of gold. Yeah, well, it wouldn't be because I'm not finding it, and it could sit there. So what I do, I put my bubble thing, and that tells me that's fine. That's fine. Then I get my this is like about 8 degrees or something. I don't know what it is. I put here, and then a bubble, and it's too steep on the back. Tell me that's too steep on the back, and here too steep on the back. So I can. Oh, there's a bloody wasp flew in that pipe. Why did you go in there? Looking for a place to build a nest. Or it might have been a fly. Look, to me it was some sort of wasp. That's not bad. That's a little bit high. That's a little bit wobbly, but I leave it. I just tighten it a little bit more. So now, whatever angle this is, this tool, this is called a not a die, a jig. Is it a jig? No, it's not a die or a jig, but it could be a jig. Anyway, it's a tool, and whatever the angle is that I made that jig tool, that's whatever that is, and that angle is the one that works. Works fine. Okay, so that goes back in there now. Did I show you the gold? I don't think I did. Or I did. And alright, so once that's together, so this stand, who wants to know, that stand comes from a gold cube. When you buy a gold cube, you get a nice stand with it. And I keep borrowing my son-in-law's stand. If I knew how to weld, I could make one probably. Or if I could be bothered. Anyway, so that goes there. This is how I put it back together. That one goes there. I got a little bracket here that stops it. It hits against that stand and stops it from flying down there. Here I've got a protrusion here and a protrusion here, and they sit in 2 slots, and here there's a pin, big long pin, and the back of it sits on that, so that sits on there. And the angles, and where I've placed those pins and protrusions, that gives me the correct angle, same angle as that piece of wood. Here I've got a gap of about 1/2 inch underneath. In height I've also got a gap of 1/2 inch. This bloke, I've got 2 protrusions. One goes in that side, one goes this side. The arse end goes on this protrusion and this protrusion. And that's my everything's at the right angle. And this, by doing that now, that is on the angle to kick it out enough after it's just enough to wash it, and then my pump just sits on there and there. Okay, I'm not sure if I showed you this. I think I did. Yeah, I did. Fuck, I was going to show you the gold. Or lack of. People, that's that. 12:37 last time I looked. 12:47 now. What I'm going to do, I'm not going to do a nature walkabout today. I might. What I might. The other one was too long. That's enough for. The last one was enough for the last one and now. What I might do. Last week I said I was going to go and dig some dirt from up top. I did, but I didn't actually show that digging the dirt or running it. What I might do today is later, if I feel like it, show myself digging that dirt and running it. Well, not necessarily running it, just. But in the meantime, I was pointing at my knob again. Fuck me dead. I'll be back later. Over. People. who never, how does that man look? I always never see his head. There's his head. May or may not be his body. If you can hear me, should be. I'm going to show you how I dig and how I get my material. I never, like from my head, it's not the same. This is like showing off. Look at me, look at me. I adjust this, wait a minute, adjust this pointing on where I'm digging. Could be like, there's a tree in the way, bad luck. Let me, something like that. I don't know where that's pointing. Probably stupid. Wait a minute. Let me turn it a bit. There. I just pick a random spot here. You can't see, what am I pointing at? The ground? Nothing. Let me sneak behind it. Wait. I'm pointing stupid, probably. Maybe that's, I don't know what I'm pointing. Anyway, there. My knob, probably. I'll show you. This is the my 1 inch bucket sieve. I fill a bucket with water, put my 1 inch bucket sieve on top, and then I dig. So I dig here. I don't know, that's barren, probably is. It should have some fly shit at least. So I've got that, place it in there. I don't know if you can see me. Shake it up and chuck it in the hole. A bit more. This is how much mucking around it is for a bloke who can't do a push-up. I did do a push-up the other day. Yesterday I've done one. And the day before that, I may or may not have, but not recently I've done 1.5 push-ups. And I've done, there's this thing it's called knee push-ups. You do it on your knees instead of on your toes. And I'm up to 15. I can do 15 of those. I mean, not always, but I have done 15. I built it up from 10 and 12. I'll give me a bit more of that. Two of these stuff. Far out. Big rocks. Big rocks. More big rocks. A little bit. So it doesn't destroy my my bucket sieve. Now little growth in the organisms, whatever you call it, plant matter. There's no dirt here. Here, there is no dirt. It's just rocks, gravel, and sand. But that doesn't matter. It's not about the gold, people. It's the same. The motions are the same, whether there's gold in it or whether it's barren. I'm just showing here how it looks. People, if you were standing there where that camera is, this would be what you'd be seeing. If you can hear me. You should be able to hear me, it's just fucking 2 meters away. Shit. Or not. I'll keep going down. There's a good chance there's nothing in this. Barren, but the point is, Just a different type of tape. Tripod tape. That's enough. What I'm going to do now, I'll take this. I'll take this with me to the thing. I'm shining in the sky. You're looking at the sky. I'm not. I'm looking where I'm going. I'm putting it in the sky to disguise my spot. Otherwise, in case there's all pickers in this bucket, people will say, oh fuck, I know where it is. But if I put it in the sky, maybe you won't know where it is. There won't be any pickers anyway, but I'm just saying, plus it's easier to carry this thing. Oh mate, I'm going to have to rest soon. I'm still enjoying myself, but I'm sort of struggling and huffing and puffing. I'm not a kid anymore. I behave like a kid, act like a kid. But where will I put this? Somewhere here. Point at the front, huh? I could point it at my back. Oh, I can, wait a minute, I can put it here. Like this. And then when I go to do the panning, hey, what I'm pointing at. My knob again. That's where my knob would be. Pointing a bit up. This is just showing my body. My no push up. Or not. Wait a minute. Oh fuck, who knows what that's pointing at? My knob. Turn. Leave it. I'll lift it up. Wait. G'day people, if you can see me. My knob is saying hello, if that's what it's pointing at. There we go. That must be it, huh? I'm not doing this. You know, I've got an app on my telephone. I should be doing the Wi-Fi thing. I could have missed up. Once I start editing, if I ever start editing, one man said he wants me to edit. I said, I'll edit if you edit. And he said, deal. But he can't edit for 2 months because it's freezing cold where he is. Anyway, 23. Here, all that talking I was doing, you couldn't hear me. I only talk shit anyway, so it doesn't matter if you don't know what I said. Oh. Okay, let's try again now. Okay. I won't be talking now. It's not worth it, can't hear me anyway. I'll just turn this up. see what we didn't catch. That's how it looks anyway, if it's pointing. Could be pointing anywhere. And I'm not seeing nothing. But that's alright. It wasn't about finding gold, it was about pointing. Let me point this at the there. Then this goes here. I should have dug somewhere close here instead of walking 100 miles for nothing. At least I don't have to walk back there again now. Oh, wait a minute, I've got to show this. Tap, 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 and back was plenty of black sand. You probably can't see nothing. Oh, there's actually just as much in this piece as I've been having all day. Oh. Two visibles and 3 or 4 Victor colours. If you saw that. Okay, I'm turning this off. Is the red light on even? Yeah, it is. Okay, I'll turn this off. I'll be back later. Over.